Rodent control, definitely need that. Hello, welcome to Garden Days. We are at Home Depot. I have to grab some starter fertilizer. So that's what I'm looking for. All-purpose fertilizer. Let's see. I don't see starter fertilizer. I know the hardware store back at home carries it, so I might wait because it's like $12, $13 there. This is what I usually use sometimes, but not all purpose. It's usually a starter. Right, Momo? Such a good girl. Good girl. Got the blooms out today. And more orders in, but still kind of empty as far as plants go. Lattice. Ooh, they have foxglove. How beautiful is that? See how much they are. Oh, $10, that's not bad. And it's a much larger plant than I saw at the nursery for $7.99. So $2 cheaper there, but yeah, these look a lot bigger. Although they don't have the colors that the nursery had, they just have the purple ones. Oh, look at those over there. I thought these were sunflowers, and they're $20. They are beautiful, but I'm good. So they have daisies here. Ooh, proven winners. What is this, and how much is it? Why is there no price? There is $6.98. What are they? Long blooming, no deadheading, fall interest, double moon glow. It's an annual, but still. I might grab a couple of those. I love that color. Isn't that beautiful? I have some columbine down here, which I want to get. I think it's getting close to the end of the time for these because they usually bloom in spring, I believe. But it's a perennial, down to -40. Yeah, early spring to summer. So, but once summer hits, I think these are done. But, I mean, I still have at least a month. Oh, look at this. They have some proven winners over here. And these are the same, $7. This is an annual. It's a Calibrachoa hybrid. That's just beautiful. Ooh, and look at these ones. That'd be a nice mix. I went back and got these. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at all the pansies. That one is too pretty. Love it. Oh, and they have some bright yellow ones too. These are $2.98, so $3. These ones are definitely more, $9. Look at these freesias. So these are perennial in some areas, but not mine. Only hardy to 30 degrees. So it's beautiful though. Oh wow, look at all the lavender. Let's see what this is hardy to. This one is -20. So it would be hardy in my zone. And $6.98. There's a different one here. I do have, I think, only one lavender in my garden right now. That one's $10. This one's -20 as well. Definitely looks different. This has a darker bloom. Look at these foxglove. Although they're almost completely bloomed out. Well, this one definitely has more blooms coming, and so does this one. This is what I'm worried about. This one's already done blooming because they cut the main stalk off. So I'm scared that these won't bloom that much longer. I don't know. I'll think about it. It does get little side shoots once you cut off the main blooms, but it's not as stunning. These are $20 a piece. That's like double the amount. There are two. 1, 2, yeah. Or maybe 3. No, 2 plants in there. Oh, look at these. They're dwarf Alberta spruce. Poodle is what they call it. Conica. I like how they've been shaped up to 3 balls. That's cute. Let's see. Hardy down to -30, so I can put that in a planter. 48 inches, water 2 to 3 times per week until established. And how much are you? $90. That's not too awful bad, I guess. I have 2 of these, and it's perfect. I have 2 grapes in planters, and I can just put them at the bottom of those. Oh my goodness, look at the dianthus and the blooms. That's beautiful. Are those $10? Yep. Wow. Oh my God, they just have so many beautiful things out. Look at the Martha Washington Regal Geranium. Oh, I've got to get one of those. Dang it. And I've got 2 of the dianthus. I've thought about it, and I think I'm going to skip on the foxglove for now. Is this a plastic pot? It is. That's beautiful. How much is that? Oh, it doesn't have a price on it. Huh. Oh, that'd be perfect to replace the one that broke over the winter. I don't like that it's not double walled though, so it doesn't give much insulation. I'll wait. I do like the look of it, and I could always put another pot inside. Found more pots. I like that one, although it looks plastic. This one looks more like stone here. So that's not bad. Yeah, it's not double walled though. Oh, this one looks cool, but it is cheaply and it's thin. Nope. $79. Oh, it's cheap too. It's like a trash can. Why are you charging so much? Huh. Okay, well, nothing other than this one. Is this one double lined? It actually feels like it, yeah. Here's real terracotta ones, but this is just what I'm worried about. Is it breaking over the winter? Because our freezing temps. Oh my goodness. Look at that one. That's beautiful. Oh, I even like that one there. That one is 40 and this one's 50. Oh, this one's even nice. Oh, that's plastic. Wait. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love that. It's not double lined though, like the last one I bought. So it doesn't give the roots much protection in the winter. And that's a big pot. It'll take a lot of soil. I'll have to think about that. They do even have a tray for it that's plastic. Yeah, the rest of them are terracotta. This is a pretty dianthus too. These ones are $6.98, but for $3 more, you can get a full-grown one. I really love that. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, let's see. Oh, they have shrubs and trees out already. I'm gonna see if I can find a fruit tree that's not too expensive. Well, I need to find 2 actually that I can espalier. Actually, these look pretty good for that. How much are they? $69. I don't feel like that's too bad. Although I do have a lot of apple trees. I only have 1 pair, so this would be cool. What is this one? European, and it's good down to -20. Oh, that would be amazing. On each side of the fig tree, those are $69.98 too. I don't know if I should try the cherry again. I do have a weeping cherry, but it's ornamental, and I planted 2 cherries and neither one survived. But I will say I'm definitely better at gardening than I was a couple years ago, and I never did put fertilizer in the hole, and now I do. Speaking of the starter fertilizer, I never found any, but I do have some regular garden fertilizer. Let's see. We've got some peach trees, and I already have a peach. This is the Alberta, and some more cherries, more peaches, another apple. Oh, a ladybug, look. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Okay, so these ones are just shade trees and then flowering trees. Nothing that I want right now. And then they have the evergreens over here. Wow, look how big those arborvitaes are. Those are pretty big for $60. Yeesh. Let's see. Oh, what do they have back here? More conifers and evergreens. Oh, a maple, Japanese maple. Doesn't say what variety it is. How much are those? $100. Let's see. Oh, here's their roses and stuff. I think I'm good on roses right now. Strawberries. Just planted some in my last video. Clematis. Oh, look at these. These look pretty good. $15. That's not bad. Oh, that's a pretty one right there. Although the double one, that's stunning. Yeah, I love that. Let's see, roses. More roses and strawberries. And potatoes. I really should grow some potatoes, but not right now. What's down here? What's a red clematis? This one is Madame Julia. What does that say? Cravan. What are these that are $35? Lilacs? Yeah, French lilac. Is that hardy too? -40. These are just bulletproof, usually. And I could use some purple ones in the garden. All I have is the white ones. But that's pretty expensive, $35, because you can get them much smaller for like $10. They don't have everything out yet, but they do have some edibles over here. Let's go see. Blueberries, which don't do well. We've got some raspberries for $13. That's not too bad. What are these? Blackberries. Baby cakes. Let's see. No. All right, I think I'm gonna think about those pears. That would be pretty cool right there. But I definitely don't want to rush into it. I'll give it time to think about what kind of fruit tray I want to espalier. Look at these feather reed grasses. This is Carl Forster. Let's see. It is hardy down to -40. Wow. Let's see what this looks like. That's actually beautiful. How big did they get? Get out of the way. 6 foot. Wow, that's huge. How much are they? $35. Oh, that would be stunning in the garden. Maybe I should get a couple. Or one, at least. I just saw a pollinator buzzing around my cart because of the flowers. Mimo, I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna get one of these, but I want a big clumped one because I'm gonna split it up. So I get multiple plants for the $35. Yeah, I can just put a shovel right in there and split it up twice at least. Maybe even more than that. I don't want to split it up too much though. I'm trying to see which one is the biggest one. I think it's actually this one here. You know, I think I might just go ahead and get 2 of these. One there and one there. What do you think, Mumu? What do you think? I think we're done. So I just looked up this feather reed grass, and once it's established, it is drought tolerable. So that's good. That'll be perfect for my garden. But it does say that it likes moist soils. And especially when it's getting established, you have to water it often. So for now, I went ahead and put the dianthus and geranium back, and also, I think, the mum. But these 3 would equal 1 of the feather grass. So now I don't feel so bad about getting 2 of them. And I did get my soil. Momo, you chillaxing? Does the concrete feel nice and cool? Well, they definitely have their veggies out. It looks like they're getting more plants in. We'll have to check next time. Well, we are back home, and it's a nice, breezy, cool, cloudy day. The sun's poking out here and there. Whoa, the wind just got a little stronger there. Anyways, I want to go ahead and get the plants into the ground, but I need to decide where I'm going to place them. I know where the flowers are going, and I only got the 2 because I put the other ones back, as you saw in the video. Since the feather reed grass was so expensive, these are going to make a statement in the garden once they get full size. It says 6 foot high, but only 3 to 4 feet wide. Now to decide where they're gonna go. I do have something in mind. First, we'll start with these beauties here. I love these. Oh, up, oh, let go. Okay. So these are gonna go with the grapes. I thought they would look nice. And one should fill out this pot because it's the proven winners and they get really big. I do have to fertilize these weekly though. And the other one is gonna go over here. I never found any starter fertilizer, but I do have regular fertilizer that I'm just gonna put in the hole. It is an organic slow release, the Garden Tone by Espoma. Speaking of fertilizer, that's what I was doing today, going around and liquid fertilizing some of the trees and shrubs. But not everything got fertilizer because not everything needs it, especially like the fern bushes that are native. Mainly just things that were flowering or that are gonna fruit. Some things just need to be fertilized in the spring one time with a slow release fertilizer. Last year, I dug up some of this lilac, which was planted the same year as that lilac over there. And that one is 3 times the size of this one and has way more blooms on it. It could be because I dug up half the plant. Anyways, there's one here and another one there. And I had planted one where I want to plant the reed grass, but I don't see any signs of life from that one. Or this one here. So I might need to replace that. Luckily, I have one right here and it is starting to leaf out. So I could take this and put it over in that other spot and put a reed grass here. Or I could dig up this Physositega and put it over next to the other one where the lilac is instead of putting a reed grass there. So I'd have 2 of those plants here. I could put a third, even a 4th one in and have a little drift right here. So I have to decide if I want to actually dig that one up. It looks like it likes its spot, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the reed grass and set them in different spots and see what I like best. Let's grab these. Now I could also split these like I said, so I get more for my money. Put one here. I think that'd be nice. I'd like that. I think it'd be a nice statement right there. And I had thought to put one over here. Only problem, this is where a lot of water runs through. It's just a dry riverbed that comes around this side, so I'd hate this to be right in the way. I could put it up on the hill here so it doesn't stay soaked. Let's see if I like that or not. I think it might take away. I would definitely have to move some stuff over here if I wanted this here and place it right there. Or I could move this and put it right here. Then I'd have 2, one on each side of the crabapple. And I'm not sure if I want to break it up. Like I said, I could divide this, but the problem with that is you're taking half the plant away and it's gonna definitely take it longer to get bigger and more established. So I think I'm gonna leave them whole. That's kind of the reason I bought the larger plants. Yeah, I think I like that. So I'll only have to move 1 plant instead of 4 or 5. And I could come in later and add another one there to fill in that spot, another one here, and possibly another one back there, and even one here, so it'd be a big drift of the feather reed grass. Yeah, I think that's gonna look the best. I actually love these, and I think they look so beautiful when the wind is blowing and it blows the grass. I definitely think it'll make the garden bed look more interesting and full. Okay, now that that's been decided, let's get to planting. Okay, time for some tools. I'll come back for the auger, but I'm gonna grab this shovel first since it's the easiest. Put the little scoop in there, also the fertilizer. I'll set that down. Actually, I have to dig this up first before I can use the auger. So let's go ahead and dig that up. Oh, there's some rocks down there. Oh, okay, that's definitely got a nice big root system compared to last year, because it started like this big with the plant. Okay, I've got to make room for this one now. Oh, that's nice. That was easy to dig in. Let's see. Where's the root ball for this? Oh, there's not much of a root system on this one yet. Let's try to keep it together. All right. I'm gonna put some starter fertilizer in. Or actually just an all-purpose garden fertilizer. All right, that should be good. Oh, I might have to get some garden soil to add to this. I think I do. Okay. All right, excuse me. Okay. All right, we will start over here. Got that planted and watered in right next to the other one. So like I said, I think I'm gonna add 2 more in, maybe 3. And I think that'll be a nice drift right there. Then the drift of feather grass that's gonna go along through here. But I've got those planted, fertilized, and watered in. Oh yeah, I can't forget about that. That lilac right there. I left the other one in just in case. If that one decides to come up, I can always transplant the other one somewhere else. But yeah, I think I'm really gonna like this drift of feather grass. And I really like this one in the corner. And last but not least, I got these in. Those are so pretty. Those should take over the pot because it's not a very big pot. So I have a funny inclination that one will fill this whole entire pot. Most proven winter plants that I've seen are like that. And we've got this one in as well. And same with this one. This should take over this pot. This is even smaller than the other one as far as the diameter of the top goes. It is a deeper pot, but yeah, definitely not as wide at the top. Look at my little grape leaves. I'm excited for that to grow this season so I can trellis it up and make it into a tree. All right, well, I just have to put up my few tools. It was an easy day in the garden today. It was nice and relaxing. Not too much going on. As I was planting, I looked over at my lilac and I noticed the blooms are starting to fade. Aww. Such a shame. I wanted to be careful with my back today, so I'm glad it was an easy gardening day because I felt a little sore earlier today. So yeah, I definitely want to be careful with that. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you can hype the video, that'll be amazing. I know some of you have already. I so appreciate it. And if you want to check out more videos, they'll be over here. If you haven't subscribed yet, and I know there's some of you out there that haven't, you can do so there. We'll see you next time. Happy gardening.